A student investigates how the resistance of an LDR depends on the brightness of the light. He uses a lamp to vary the brightness of light on the LDR. The LDR is mounted on a wooden block so that it is a distance L. Above the bench, the lamp is placed directly above the LDR at a distance H above the bench as shown. Is a wooden block and a bench. Measure the distance L and M, L and H. So you have to use meter rule.
Yes, I have measured the lens.
These answers can always vary a bit. These answers can always vary a bit because of the print size.
The length is 3.0.
Length is 3.0.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the height?
7.7.
Sorry?
7.7.
Centimeter, 7.7. Calculate the distance D from the lamp to the LDR. So if you look at the diagram, do you think D will be equal to H minus L?
Why are you subtracting?
You have seen, look at the diagram. H is the total height. And L is the height of the wooden block. So how we can get D?
Okay.
The student uses a ruler to measure H. One difficulty that the student has when making this measurement. So when in the real, when the student would be trying to place the ruler, there is a dead distance issue. If you have observed those lectures, because you have to put the ruler, if you want to measure H, you can actually get the center of the lamp. If you look at the value of H, it is difficult to locate the center of the lamp. Why it is difficult to locate the center of the lamp? Because the ruler can't be very close.
I think the ruler must be vertical.
There is a block in between. Na? There is a block in between. There is a block in between. So it is not easy to precisely locate the center of the. So block in between difficult to locate the center of the bulb. The figure 1.2 shows some of the apparatus used in the experiment. They have shown a power source, LDR, ammeter, voltmeter. Draw a circuit diagram for this apparatus. Look at this screen.
In the above diagram, what is at the top right?
Sorry.
In the above diagram, what is at the top right?
I'm sorry, couldn't understand. It's an ammeter. There is a power source with plus minus is the power source. And there are two crocodile clips with LDR, and right side on the LDR is a voltmeter.
Okay. Done. Done.
Shows the reading of the voltage across the LDR and showing the reading of the ammeter. Record the reading of voltage and current. So first read voltage.
.5.
6.5, right.
And current is 84.41.
And it is 60 in between
84.
will be 70 and then
80. 84.41.
Acha, it is 70 here. $75, 76. I'm getting 77.
For me, it's exactly 84.
How it's 80? Because you can see it's
No,
before 80.
It,
I have marked 70. I have marked 75, 76, 77. So I think it's simply 77. 80 is ahead.
let me see in the mark scheme. It's 84.4 in the mark scheme as well.
Sorry?
It's 84.4 in the mark scheme as well.
But how it can be 80? Because it's 20, 40, 60. Then 80 is after the needle mark. How it can be 80 then? The voltage is 66.5.
Okay.
Are you sure in the marking scheme it's 82? You are saying 82?
84. But yeah, I think it's 77, but in the mark scheme it says 84.
Okay, I will check also, but presently it's fine for me.
Okay.
The resistance of the LDR for this lamp position is calculated using the equation calculate R.
Is voltage not 6.5?
It's 6.5. I just tried to put the decimal, but I think I'm not getting it. It's 6.5, not 65.
84.41. Oh,
Can you
okay. I
get
think,
me?
yeah, I think I checked the wrong answer.
Acha, what
84 was
answer
the
you said?
answer.
80?
4.41. You were right. The current is 77. Sorry.
Maybe the wrong position. It's okay. 84.4, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The student repeats the experiment for different values of D. The results are shown in the table. D part 2 is 4.7 centimeter. And current in milliampere 77. So enter these values. Use the readings taken in the figure to complete the top row of the table. On the grid, plot the graph of current on y-axis and D on x-axis. Draw the smooth curve of best fit. Best fit
Where did you
means
got,
that
where did you got 4.7 from?
4.7.
Yeah, on the above table.
Let me check again. I have written 4.7 D. It's coming from here. Look at the value of D.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
So D is coming. Plot the graph of I on y-axis. And D on x-axis. Four 4.7 and the D is going up to 35. So if D is going till 35, I can take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So let's make the scale with me. Look at the value of I. It's going till 77. I'm taking 10, 10 gap. Oh, going till 77. They have given a shorter y-axis.
Yes. Mm.
So it's a mistake and I have to change it because I have to cross 70. So then okay, now it is Even though it looks to be a very shorter scale, but I have no option left because of the examiner has given me no choice here. So now first is, if I start 4.7, 4.7 and 77. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, and I can go 77. Now this is 60. This is 70. 72, 74, 76, and it's in between. So this is the first point. 7 and 43. 7. You should make with me. You should mark the points with me. Then it is 11.1 and 28. Then it is 19 and 16.
Where's the first point here?
Sorry, this is the first point. And it is 11.1 and 19 and 16. Nineteen and 16. What 19 and 16 was pair it? 19 and 16. Then it is 26.8 and 12. It is 35 and 10, the last one, 35. Look, I have tried to join majority of them, but it's not necessary that all the points are coming in line. You should share your graph with me on the chat, on the WhatsApp.
I've sent it.
Have you? Okay, you have shared with me. Okay, good. In the end, the last 2 points are not very good connected. I mark with for you that you should draw this section again. I have marked for you where the error is coming. You should erase this portion and look at my graph. It's not jumping down. Your graph is a bit jumping down. There's a lower jerk. Remove that jerk.
I've shared the picture again.
Okay. Still, you can see it sliding down. Look at the graph, my portion. It's going down. Still, you have to make it further correct because still there is a jerk, but it's much better now. But getting straight. How come the last 2 points are coming on the same level? Can you check your last 2 points? I think, let me mark the point for you. I think this point, the last 2 point is coming a bit low. Look at my diagram. I show you on my diagram. Please look at here that look at this point, this one. This point is coming wrong. How come this point is coming in the line with the other point? The voltage V is constant throughout, suggests how the resistance R of the LDR varies with D. Resistance R of the LDR, but this graph is for current. First, you will explain the examiner that R and I are inversely proportional. Now you see as D is increasing, E increases, I from the graph decreases, I and R are inversely proportional. So R increases. So this is the link you have to follow. A box contains an unknown electrical component. This component is connected to two terminals P and Q on the outside of the box. A battery, an ammeter, a switch, a lamp, and two crocodile clips are connected as shown in the circuit diagram. This is the circuit diagram. The unknown component is either a broken wire or a connecting wire or a diode. Describe how to use the apparatus to determine whether the component in the box is a broken wire. If it is a broken wire and you connect the crocodile clip,
The lamp would not lit.
very good. The lamp does not light up. A connecting wire.
The current would come throughout the circuit.
I have written that I should reverse the polarity. I should reverse the polarity and the lamp will light up on both polarities. A diode. Diode is a one-way switch.
Yeah.
If you reverse the polarity, the lamp will light up in one option only. The lamp will not light up in both options. Why? Because diode is a one-way switch, and a diode cannot allow current in both directions. The component in the box is a low resistance connecting wire. A second box looks identical but contain a high resistance resistor. How to use the apparatus driven which box contain the resistor? So he says the component in the box is a low resistance connecting wire. A second box looks identical but contain a higher resistance resistor. How to use the apparatus driven which box contains the resistor? So when it is a high resistance, less current, less brightness. So we can identify the high resistance terminal because the lamp would be dim.
When is resistance gonna be high?
There he said there is another box. A second box looks identical but contains a higher resistance. So when you connect the higher resistance, it will stop the current and it will decrease the brightness of the lamp.
Okay. Yes. Done.
A student investigates how the resistance of a filament lamp changes as the potential difference across it changes. It uses the circuit shown in the figure. So there is a rheostat for an ammeter and the symbol of voltmeter in the correct position for this investigation.
volt.
Ammeter always come in series and voltmeter always comes in parallel. The student takes two different sets of readings of current and voltage. How he adjusts his circuit to do this?
By adjusting the variable resistor.
So we have a variable resistor. He should changes the position of the slider. So suggest how he adjusts his circuit to do this. So you can tell the examiner that he should move the slider so the resistance will change. He adjusts his circuit so that the voltmeter shows 4 volt and he reads the ammeter. He repeats the experiment at 8 volt. So two readings are there. So it is 1 point. It looks to be 1.2. And then it is 1.5, 1.6, 1.65. Check the readings.
Yes, it's the same. Done.
So now we have the values. Now use the equation.
I've
So
done this one.
yes, you have to repeat this trial 2 times.
Mm.
So 1.2 upon 4.
For the first one, it's 3.33. And for the
3.33.
second, yeah, and for the second one, it's 4.84.
Acha, what about 1.65?
4.84.
State 2, physical changes in the lamp that are observed as the potential difference V is increased.
It gets brighter, the lamp.
One is the temperature. And second should be the brightness.
Does resistance not increase?
But he's talking about physical, which which is visible, na, or audible, which is observable. Resistance definitely is increasing, but it's not a physical change. It's not visible.
Okay.
Okay. We have extended the class today because I was planning to do some paper 2 questions also. And because some homework is pending, and I think you might be having some problems there also.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What were you saying?